So, the two-step, or two-step as it is actually called, it is a fast-firing shotgun that shoots double bursts, effective at decimating large targets at mid-range. Now, it's a shotgun I've had back since Fortnitemares 2018. That is when this weapon came out, and I haven't used it as much as I did when it first came out. I really liked it. I've not really seen people use it, and people genuinely say it's not that good, but I really, really think it's really good. Like, one of my favourite shotguns, but what also makes this good, apart from all the perks we'll show in the moment, is just its look. If you look at that, like I really like the little let's try and zoom out a bit. The little light you get on it, like it's just a detail to weapons that I really like. But let's just have a look at my perks. So what we have is crit rating, crit damage, damage to afflicted targets, nature, reload speed. I was unsure whether I should use reload speed or magazine size, but they both kind of do the same thing anyway. One, well, and completely different things, but magazine size, you can have more shots in your magazine. Reload speed is reloading the speed of that magazine. So 1.4 reload time, which is very, very good considering it's not a pellet-based thing like a double barrel or something like the backbreaker where they just reload one at a time and you can keep shooting reload. This one reloads all of them in one, which is very good, and it causes affliction damage for 6 seconds. But we also have the damage to afflicted targets. So that first shot will do the damage. If it doesn't kill the enemy, we're getting an extra 45% damage on that second shot. It's like a double barrel kind of. So it goes bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. A large magazine sized double barrel. Now let's just have a look at my hero build. Now, if you've been here a lot, you will know this is my standard shotgun crit build. So we have critical blast to increase our critical hit damage by 225%. Preemptive strike to increase the damage against full health enemies, shell shock to increase shotgun damage, locked and reloaded, so every time we reload our weapon we get 15% damage buff for 5 seconds. Survivalist just so we can keep healing because we're going to be close range anyway, so we want to keep our health high because we are more prone to be getting or taking lots more damage. Explosive rounds just something that'll explode. If there's a large wave of husks, you want that shotgun to explode. And then fight or flight, again, just for the war cry, just so we can increase our damage by 8.5%, just in case we want to see how well it will do against a smasher. So let's hop this into a mission. Okay, we are in, and for some reason, almost 9 minutes of this mission has already gone, so we might take this into 2 missions, which we never normally do. I can't even get to the actual siphon. I want to test this out. Let's just try him. Oh, we got him in the first shot. How about the blaster? I'm going to war cry as well. I want to get the most damage. Oh, it's just as good, if not better than I remember it. Obviously, it's not got amazing range in it because it is a shotgun. Not all shotguns have fantastic range, but oh, that blaster kill there, it was absolutely amazing. I'm going so slow. Got healing death burst as well. That isn't fantastic when you want to do these weapon things. Oh man, is this game still bugged where you get empty hit markers? That was fantastic on the blaster though. It really was. I think I'm hitching a bit. Oh. It's just like a double barrel, really. I hope you guys realise what I mean when I say it's like a double barrel. Look at it's just 2 shots like that. It definitely has a lot of fall off damage at range. If you're right in a husk's face though, it's gonna get him. There's the affliction eliminated as well. It's one-shotting quite a lot of the guys we're managing to hit as well, which is very, very good. Right, let's run this again. No, we don't want to be collecting it. No, wait, that is running it again, ain't it? Activate the siphon. Let's run that again. Hopefully I can find a smasher. Just hopefully I'll be able to get one. Even with the healing death burst, I feel like I'm still doing loads of damage with this. It's absolutely crazy how I never bothered getting this to 130. I don't know why, I just shot the floor there. I used to use this when it used to be a full damage roll. Back during Fortnitemares, I was like one of the 2 people in the world that use this weapon. But hopefully, once you guys see this, you might make you reconsider it. If you got it in a collection book, I love it. I genuinely love this weapon. Now, I've kept it in a normal power 100 zone because literally every 130 weapon review we've done has been in power 100 zones. And anyone who's been in these new twine zones as well, like power 128, all you us high twine players will know how annoying it is right now. It took me well over an hour to actually get a full lobby earlier in a power 126 zone. and it takes far too long. I don't like doing them solo, but it just takes far too long at the moment to get into missions with people. One more time running this. But I love this weapon. Hopefully, well, I might take this into a second mission if I don't get, you know, decent amount of gameplay. I am loving it right now. I want to test the proper range on it. What is the range meant to be? It's meant to be 3072. I'm not sure how many tiles that is, but I guess it's at least 2 tiles. Not too sure. I want a smasher. I really need a smasher. Look at that. I want to test the fire rate, actually. I wish I made this bright core. It would have... Oh! We were what? 1, 2... Well, let's call that 1. Around 2 tiles away. And we just one hit a husky like that. That was crazy. It really was. You can mow through hordes like that, especially if you've got that explosion perk. It's going to do it on this guy. Here it is. Right, I'll quickly get ready to collect these siphons. Or blue glow, whatever we collect from these. And then we'll move to the next one. Hopefully in the meantime I will be able to find a smasher. At best a water smasher. At worst a fire smasher. Let's see what we can get though. Right, I only had a very quick look around, but I couldn't find a smasher just yet. We should be able to have time at the end if we do all these 3 siphons, whatever you call it, in a row really quickly. The blaster though. What was it doing? Oh, we need to reload and then war cry again. Oh, this is a fantastic weapon. It really is. So many people though don't like it. I don't know why. I'm really confused why. Is it because it doesn't look like the damage numbers aren't as good as other weapons? I mean, if we don't crit, we're not going to obviously do a lot of damage. We do have to rely on that crit a lot. I'm not sure if it's 38% chance crit or 43. I'll double check that in a moment. Just clear these guys out the way. It is a 38% chance crit. If we double shot though, we can replace that with metal, luckily. Make that a bit stronger. But I really love this weapon. I'll definitely be using it a lot more. More than likely at Shadow Shard level though. Sunbeam is so scarce. Refill that very quickly while we upgrade and defend a bit more. Really, really want to come across a water smasher. That'll be the best thing you could test this on. Oh, there's the affliction finishing the guy though. Oh man, my accuracy is absolute poo. It really is. Where are these husks at? Look at my health as well. This build is so good. With the Survivalist Jonesy, we don't ever really go down. No, the siphon's taking damage. I want to do this mission. Where are we taking damage from? Where's the hole? Can't find it. I can't find the hole where they're coming through. Or was it from the other defense? It might have been from the first defense we did. Such a good weapon. It really is. Need to find this smasher though. I'm trying to think. Let me compare this with other shotguns very quickly. What other shotguns do I have? Star Wars Squire. We got 29,000. I think it's the actual damage number that puts people off. But then people don't really seem to know it's a double burst, really. I don't know. I don't know what puts people off this weapon. If you're watching this and you never thought of picking it, what put you off this weapon? I'm really curious, because I saw it straight away and I was like, get in a double burst shotgun. I was like one of 2 people to like it, so... Obviously on these smaller husks I feel like I'm wasting ammo and durability. Just because there is one shot in them. The bigger husks like this though. Oh man. The huskies, the smashers, well we've not come across the smash yet. The blasters though. Look, he's effectively one burst in them. It's either one shot in or one burst in them. And the burst is only 2 shots anyway, so it's not that much waste, not very wasteful on ammo if it's only a 2 burst. I always prefer 2 bursts over 3 bursts. Because they tend to do more damage than a triple burst, but you're also saving ammo. With 3 bursts, with weapons, normally with 3 bursts anyway, you're just wasting ammo. Because most of the time you're just one-shotting enemies. Oh man. Well, we've done this anyway, let's go and claim. Now, I'm going to go ahead and find some mist monsters. I think I've got time. We've completed the mission. If I can get out, please. Thank you. Right, I need to find some mist monsters. Goody, right away. Right, weapon is full. All the ammo is full, so I'm just going to wipe out these dudes here. Now, I want this smasher. I need this smasher. Are we ready? Let's reload. It's Warcry. We need to crit. Oh! We killed that in what? A second and a bit? We didn't even crit on like the first 4 shots. It was only when we crit you could see that crit really come into play. When we didn't crit, it did little damage, but on crit, we saw how much damage that did. That's actually crazy. It really is crazy. Now, obviously, with the Stalwart Squire, I'm only using this weapon as an example because that has a very high crit. That will obviously one-hit that Smasher, but slow reload, and you're not guaranteed to crit every time. So if you don't crit with the Stalwart Squire, you're gonna have to reload again. But with this double, you've got, you know what, 18 times to shoot, so you got 16 shells. That's quite a decent amount of times you're supposed to be critting there with a 38% chance. I think that is so fun. The only annoying thing with this is the slowing pools with water enemies. That's like super slow. Need to find some more enemies. I feel like this mission's gone too fast. We'll just attack these ones down here. See if we can get them both in one burst. Oh, nearly. Does that counts. The affliction counts. Affliction counts. Throw these down. Not using any of my drones. It's just such a good weapon. I'm so confused as to why people didn't perk this up. I love it. I did watch reviews on it when it first came out, and the people I watched reviews on shot it from around here in solo missions, and they were saying it wasn't great. I mean, I say that, but like I'm still doing fairly decent at range with this weapon. Well, people seem to shoot it at range, and they were like, "Oh, I'm not doing enough damage," and they were soloing it. But I think I'm doing quite a decent amount of damage. I'm really impressed with this. Like, really impressed. Oh, will I be able to find one more Mist Monster just before this is up? Oh, there's a defense here, which we're not going to be able to finish, but I just might as well get some more eliminations while I'm at it. Yeah, it does have a decent amount of range on it. You must have to crit, though, for you to really do that damage. Okay, a few tiles away. That was about, what, roughly 3 tiles? Call it 3. Mission is done, but we have finished the mission anyway. I am really impressed with that weapon. That is a lot better than I remember it. Obviously, it's because of my hero build as well. Most damage as well, and that isn't even that much damage, to be fair, but that mission wasn't very long. I'm really impressed with that. Now, summing up that weapon, I said earlier I love how good it looks, but that damage, it really took me by surprise. It really did. I remember from a few months ago it being quite decent. That was with a blue roll damage build at 106. This was a gold crit build with 130. I thought that did fantastically. Now, think back to that Smasher. When it didn't crit, we only did about, what, 5% damage to the Smasher, 10% at bush. When we did crit, we did something like 80% damage to that Smasher. I thought that was absolutely fantastic. So much damage. And those 2 blasters we managed to get both got 1 burst. I'm not sure if they got 1 shot or double shot, but there was a 1 burst no matter what. I think that is absolutely amazing. Like, one of my favourite shotguns. But a question for people who never perk this up: what put you off perking this weapon up? That's what I want to know. But I am going to leave this here, and thank you for watching.